Well, it's my pleasure to introduce this next group. What concerns me, is that they're artists, they're musicians, they're inventors, they're makers, and we're looking at this as being possibly maybe recreational. Well, in my mind, the root of making, what makes making so special, is that it provides a context for play, creativity, and imagination to flourish, which is why it's so important in schools, because that isn't on the front end of schools' thinking. So play, imagination, and creativity is what you're going to see right now in front of your very eyes. Often when you hear people speak, you don't get necessarily all the play and imagination and creativity that goes into what they're talking about. Well, we're going to get to see it now. So it's my pleasure to introduce these two amazing artists, Ken Butler and Ed Podekar. Recently, Ken and Ed presented at the Sideshow Gallery in Brooklyn. The exhibition was called Sonare, and it included a presentation of their eccentric, ingenious musical sculptures and other artworks that they produced. Their innovative works bridge visual art, design, sound art, and music as function and form collide in an environment of sound, light, and motion. Ken is a longtime New York City resident, internationally recognized as an innovator of experimental musical instruments created from diverse materials, including tools, sports equipment, and household objects. The idea of bricolage, essentially using whatever is at hand, is at the center of his art, encompassing a wide range of practice that combines assemblage art, live music, instrument design, performance art, theater, sculpture, installation, photography, film, video, graphic design, drawing, and collage. Everything. His work has been reviewed in the New York Times, the Village Voice, the Art Forum, the Smithsonian and Sculpture magazine, and they've been featured on PBS, CNN, MTV, and NBC, including a live presentation on The Tonight Show. He's received many awards. Ed Podekar lives in West Hartford. He melds sound, sculpture, audio architecture, and handcrafted musical instruments into a virtuosic display of craftsmanship and visionary artistry. He's the son of a jazz drummer with a diverse array of influences ranging from Miro to Mancini to Comp to Moog and Eames to Bowie. He utilizes his expertise to design and play unusual, intriguing sculptural instruments that create adventurous sonic and visual landscapes. He also has traveled extensively. He showcased his show in Soho, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Hartford, at the Prada Foundation in Venice, Italy. And he's been featured in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Magazine, Modern Painter, Elle Decor, and many other well-known magazines and journals. He is currently featured in The Music of the Future. It's a European documentary. Would you please help me welcome Ken Butler and Ed Podekar?
Thank you. Thank you very much for that.